All right. Let me log in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there. Call it the 26. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. These two teams met in Nashville earlier in the year with the Titans coming away victorious. So a win here in Jacksonville would give them the season series. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. They go play action with Willis. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands, and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Play fake. Here's Willis. Got his man, Okonkwo. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Another tackle for loss from the interior of that D-line. He had 4 of those last week, Parker.
And what you can glean just from the statistics, even if you don't watch the tape, is that he is what we call a one-gap player. I mean, that's all he has responsibility for, which means they want him to get up.
Oh, come on, baby. We just can't throw a pick. Let's take the points if we have it, but don't play like stupid.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Willis will look to throw it. Throw right side complete to Dotson. Looks like he'll be just a shot of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So the completion results there in 9
Go 9 for 9
yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. 4th and 9 here. 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 4th Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Badgley able to punch this one through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
That was a long, sustained opening drive, but in the end, only able to get 3, the field goal out of it.
And absolutely, you'll take the points and the early leads. You never get those back. But there will be a little bit of disappointment that they didn't punch it in for 6 after that kind of yardage and that kind of drive that they had.
What the fuck does it matter?
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Hurry up, man.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Lawrence.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Give me that.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. first down. They'll go to the ground attack. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Willis. This pass deep for Okonkwo.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Titans.
Okonkwo.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away.
And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence.
Under pressure, they got him again.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Let's go. Hey, I'm gun. 11. Stop it. Let's go. Get that first down, fellas.
Now Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game.
Haha, dumbass. Give me the win.
are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Right to the air is Willis. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. T. Higgins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down. And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes... It's like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? But a long one, and he can't connect. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Oh, yeah, ref. That's it. That was a good cheaters never win.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
That's what I like to hear.
don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. This from 32 yards away. Badgley able to knock this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's taken at around the 40. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10.
First and 10 now. Willis and the Titans.
Right at the 50-yard line. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Willis.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Willis now off play action.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on... And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there.
With his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to add on to that lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated. I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 6. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Okay. This is like watching paint dry.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Go, let's go. Hey, here we go, baby, here we go.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans will take over possession here up at the 44.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Play action. Here's Willis. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
And he'll be stopped right there at the 28. A first down there on a pickup of 25. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Titans are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
That's how it's done, baby. Let's go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense, and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Lawrence. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Play action, Willis. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
A gain of
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
first down.
Here's Willis now off the play fake. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Titans. Chigakonkwo, 40 yards. And the Titans are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Badgley on for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Next to score, Titans 31, Jaguars nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
And they run the option on second down. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
Third down.
Third and 2, now Lawrence.
Oh.
In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 29-yard line.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved.
That's not what I saw.
What are you looking at?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
In my humble estimation, terrific work there defensively. Running backs trying to get wide, get to the sideline, and they beat him to the spot, forced him out of bounds, pretty close to the line of scrimmage.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Take right open.
Now Lawrence to throw. And that will be incomplete. Partner, we read a great article this week arguing for him to be Defensive Player of the Year. Normally sacks are the big thing that people point to, but what he's done in the secondary has been something special.
It has been, because it's been an all-around game for him. Taking the ball away, rushing the quarterback, and sacking him himself. Doing a number of different things that change the way the game is played.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence.
Yeah.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Nothing.
A nightmare of a first half.
Nothing.
3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Oh. There he goes, left side. He may go. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
On the set.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. That's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Willis now off of play action. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. First and 10, it's Willis. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jahan Johnson, 28 yards. And the Titans just continue to roll. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Jaguars nothing.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call the playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Looking for Dotson, and he's got him.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Badgley's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports.
He's trash.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
My turn. Like watching paint dry. Game's not over. Why are you giving up? Why are you giving up?
Have to happen.
Here is 3rd and 5.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Backed up where they were on this side of the field, that was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation? This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
On third down, Lawrence. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On first and 10, it's Etienne. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Hey, I'm going. Here we go.
They're going on fourth down. Lawrence. And it'll be intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Too easy.
Well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it is to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception. And we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
They go play action with Willis. And that's going to be incomplete.
Just trying to air it out here, bud.
The team's still throwing with this kind of a lead. You start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here's Willis, 3rd and long. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that is incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though. 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Now Willis. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds is just shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too.
To number 24. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and a little more than a yard here. And now they'll shift things around. Play fake. Here's Willis. Rolling to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up
I should have thrown it away, honestly. That's cool, though.
Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack. They'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Ooh, baby!
Inside the 5. And it's a Titans touchdown. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Titans are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
They're on the 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Big fourth quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Dancing to his left. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Oh, design run for their wideout.
Oh, shit.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now Lawrence. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Titans are going to take over here up near the 40. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 56 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They go play action with Willis. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Titans. Jahan Dotson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Here's Lawrence to throw. Pressure comes. And the
fucking hit him hard there.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. Moving inside the 20. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Third and goal, Willis.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Badgley able to punch this one through.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
Make a play. In it to win it.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this law.
And now here is another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's Willis on 3rd and long. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Come on.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
But at this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look?
And my goodness,
so
another interception.
Picked off by Caleb Farley.
GG's.
The Titans are going to get the football here as he gets
Bye
this
bye.
up to the 38-yard line.
Yet another
mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And now off to the races, down the right side. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one obviously not ready at all?
Well, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that would